What's up, everybody? Hopefully you can hear me well. Hopefully you can see my screen. I think that everything should be running without any problem. Welcome to this live stream, to this live TA, live trading. If there will be any opportunity, we can take some trades together. I'm back at it. As you probably know, I wasn't really trading last few days. But yeah, we are back. Day trading BTC chart very successfully once again. So let me start on a Bitcoin, and in the description of the video I mentioned that we're gonna have a look at a Forex too. I've took 2 Forex trades in last few days, so we will have a look at these 2 all together. We're gonna review what happened, why I took the positions, how you can do the same next time by yourself. So we're gonna start on a BTC chart. Like I said, we got a pump to the upside overnight, approximately of, let me delete some of the TA that I have here or hide so it won't be like that messy. Okay, so what is happening here? Well, simply we are breaking to the upside. We stopped on the daily perfectly at 42,421, and we got rejected to the downside overnight. So this was a very nice trade. Almost hit it to the dollar. So this was perfect position. What happened? I'm sorry. What happened in the morning? Well, we formed like a mini range on the chart, right? It started 16:30 yesterday. So we were forming this range. What happened here is we got a swing value pattern, very simply now moving to the upside. So what I said in the group, and I'm actually trading this right now. So I'm sitting in a long position from, let me check this, already took TP1 on this trade. I traded this on a FTMO, also on my standard Bybit account. So my entry 43,840 wasn't like the best one. could have been better, but still played out very nicely. So this was my entry right there, this red line. So why this trade was so good, and why this was worth to take? Well, simply you created that mini range like I was talking about, and you created that swing failure pattern. What I did is I moved to the order flow software that we use. I zoomed in, and what I immediately saw is that you see 12 million trapped shorts down there in this candle. If I'm going to zoom in really here, you see 1.4 million, 1.3, 1.2, a lot of million trapped down there, 1.6, 1.2 once again. So a lot of shorts trapped down there, telling you, okay, now price is reversing, likely to continue to the upside, which in the end happened perfectly. And what will be the TP2 on this trade? Well, simply I'm targeting these highs up here, so I have a limit order set here. This will be the TP2, and then basically I'm running, I will be 90% of the trade out, and I will be just trying to run this higher, maybe up to daily, maybe we can even reclaim the daily and continue even higher. So this is my plan right now. This trade was very simple. What I simply did here, morning, hi, what's up, George? What I simply did here is use the order flow to see if there is actually any selling pressure down there, looking for these trapped shorts. Also, you get a confluence with the previous day value area high, so this was giving you like a reason why we should bounce here. In the end, played out very nicely. So this was a good trade. I'm sitting in this still holding a position, stop loss to break even. What I said in the morning, I was actually posting this today. Yeah, here it is. There's a quite, I wanted to say quite good SFP created with a lot of trapped shorts. As I was mentioning the value area setup, which we have today, but the thing you have to consider is that we are in quite strong trend to the upside. So you don't really want to trade this in a strong trend. You don't really want to go against the trend here, to be completely honest. So yeah, this was a good position. What is likely to happen here? Well, hard to tell since we are ranging right now. So what I would simply do is I would trade this as a range, right? So you see that we are bouncing between the monthly at 43,800 and daily 44,421. So this is the range that we have right now, and we are rotating between these two lines. So what I will do here is simply I will trade it as a range, trade a range until it breaks, and when we will be breaking this either to the upside or downside, I would pay attention to the volume. I want to see some volume injection on that breakup or breakdown on that breakout. So this will be very important, and I would decide based on this very simply. Right now I'm running the trade higher, but this is my plan. What happened here, you see that these POC levels, the volume levels, are being respected extremely well. After that swing failure pattern, we gotta move to the upside. What I said in the group once again is that I was paying attention to that POC. I said that it will be the biggest resistance. Let me find that. I'm not sure where I was mentioning this, but what I said simply here is the range that I was mentioning. The range that I was mentioning, we created the POC or the POC of the range down there. So what I said, simply the POC was the first big resistance in terms of some day trading, right? So then we reclaimed the POC, retested it as a support. This was very important actually. This is what I'm doing. I'm just like dynamically changing my opinions about what I see in the charts, what is happening right now. You know, the charts are actually telling you what is happening or what is likely to happen. So you are changing your decisions based on this. So after reclaiming the POC, then retesting it as a support, this was likely to continue higher, which as you can see, we are continuing higher. So this was very perfect. Do you consider SFP into daily 42,000? Could be, definitely could be, but yeah, if we create a SFP right here, it will be valid pattern, definitely, yeah. Again, what I would like to see is open interest coming down on this swing failure with a lot of trap longs. So simply the same thing once again. But if the rules or if these swings will be met here, I'm gonna take a short. And the very nice thing is that when you have a range created on a chart like we do right now, and you got swing failure either downside or upside, it's very likely that it's going to rotate to the opposite side of that range. So what I mean by this is that after creating this swing failure pattern down there, likely to rotate to the upside here. Why I'm saying that I'm targeting these highs and not this high? Well, simply if you can, or if I will zoom in here, you see that we have like more highs around this price. We have one here, here, so we can consider this as a range high at this price. So I'm not greedy, simply waiting with the TP2 around this level. On EXO, do you check this on a 3 minute and tick 20? No, I don't. Let me show you this. I'm switching between 5 and 15. On a 5 minute time frame, I have a tick size set to 10. So you know, it's like more precise that I really see these the buys and sells on every $5, because that one tick is $0.5 here. And on a 15 minute I use 20. Yeah, but not really using 3 minute time frame, to be honest. Sometimes I do it. I want to say it doesn't really matter, it does, but most of the time I'm using 5 minute. Sometimes I'm switching even to like 1 minute when we are approaching, for example, VWAP, and you want to be really precise, and you are looking on a really small time frame. Some mini scalp could be useful to have a to know what is happening on a 1 minute time frame, but no 3 minute, not really, to be honest, not really. So we can review some of the forex trades that I took yesterday and today. So the first one, because I'm saying all the time that the TA that I use, you can use this on any given time frame, or any given asset, we can say, which you really can. So let me find. This is the trade from today. So yeah, we can start with this. This was on Euro and British Pound. Very simple position, played out very nicely. What you got here is simply we were running onto the daily horizontal resistance up here with a naked POC. So let me load up the naked point of controls. Let's go on 1 hour time frame. Yeah, we got that naked POC right there. So what I was doing here, simply I was waiting for some first sign of rejection from the daily, which we got. So after seeing this, I got in with a stop loss above the daily, very simply targeting lower. Okay, so my main TP on the trade it looked like this. This was the stop loss. This was the main TP down there. Played out very nicely in the end. Risk and reward 2.5. Honestly, I was starting on a Forex, then I stopped trading Forex, and I was really focusing on a Bitcoin, which I still do. I just recently started FTMO account, or trading on FTMO. I passed the challenge already. Now I have like a 3 accounts, 2 on a Bybit, 1 for day trading, second one for swing trading or hedging, and the FTMO is just like another account to trade on. Could be like a hedging for protecting capital compared to Bybit and so on. But I saw opportunity here, and I decided I'm gonna take a trade on the FTMO. It played out very nicely. Ended up over $500 in a profit, which this take I don't know, like 10-15 minutes maybe. It's a very, very quick position. But let me show you the second one. The second one was let me find the message. I was once again posting these two wizards today. Okay, let me actually load up the FTMO account. So I'm gonna find it here. Okay, so here we go. It's right there. British pound USD yesterday, $700 profit ended up. So these are my trades from yesterday and today. So let's go. British pound USD right there. Yeah, so this was very simple position. Once again, use the theory that I used on a BTC. You created on a chart, you created like a range, right here. You are rotating from high to low between this high, this low. We spend, let me check this. We spent like 5 days in this range. So what I simply did is I pulled the fixed range tool, looking for a POC since we broke to the upside. The POC is right there. So after bouncing from the POC, this price, I got into long position, targeting the area here. So simply played out very, very nice. With my normal account, between 200k to 300k, something like that. Not trading more, since I'm trading 100k account, and as you guys see the money shots with the 100x leverage. We are not gamblers, obviously. So the leverage that we use is called cross leverage, and it's on a Bybit. It's automatically showing us using 100x, but my actual leverage is like 3x, 4x, 2.5x, something like that. It depends on the trade, depends on the setup, obviously. But this is how I trade it. So no, we do not use 100x leverage. And on the FTMO, it's between my position size like 4, 5 Bitcoin, something like that. So yeah, it's the same like on a Bybit. Even though that I use FTMO for a little bit different type of trades on a Bybit, I really trade like small moves. So we are focusing on, let's say, $150, $200 moves. Not all the time, obviously, but a lot of times I do. With the order flow and so on. So you take a lot of positions a day. On the FTMO, it's more of a day trading where, I enter in the morning and I'm holding the position for 4 or 5 days. Hello, how are you this Friday? I'm good actually. What about you? Thanks for joining the stream. Welcome. We are running into the resistance right now, which is right here at 40,400, 180. This could be scalp short, so let's pay attention to this. By the way, my TP2 is filled. Or is it? Let me zoom in. No, it's not yet. a little bit higher, above this high. Yeah, 150 something. What is the leverage on FTMO Forex? You mean how big leverage you can use? Zane. I think it's simply the 100x. I'm not sure though. Yeah, this is going to be big resistance in my opinion, right there. I'm good too. What's your opinion on the move up on BTC? In my opinion, we are before dump. We can check it together. Yeah, we have pretty low volume compared to the first move and the second move. So yeah, the volume keeps declining, which is not nice, obviously. So let's check the data sentiment template. Let's do like a 4 hour. I'm sorry. I'm still a little bit sick. So yeah, on a data sentiment, you don't really have like a, really honest. Just looking at the volume, check the OBV. Yeah. You have pretty low volume compared to the first move to the upside and the second move right here, which is not a nice thing. So yeah, just from looking at the volume, more likely to go to the downside once again. Doesn't have to be the case. Definitely can break it, but depends. If we're gonna get some rejection here, changing the trend, likely to reverse to the downside once again. Check the spectator. Do you consider this running triangle? Let me check that. Could be the case. The thing that I'm paying attention to more on the daily time frame is this head and shoulders. Even though it's not like perfect pattern, it definitely can play out here, right? So we should consider this. The target of this is like 13,000, which I don't believe that this is going to happen, but move to 25, 24, definitely possible. Are you a Chart Champions member? Yes, I actually spent some time in the CC like 2 years ago. Maybe it's even more to the past. Yeah, I was actually learning about the exocharts because at the time I was starting on Forex. I already heard about the footprints, right? But there was like a CRA charts and so on. At the time it was extremely expensive. I wasn't on the level where I am right now, so I couldn't really afford that. And yeah, then the exochart started. CC started to promote it heavily or just use it heavily. And yeah, I learned about the exo charts here. My TP is hit right now. Do you use any other software for footprint except exo? No, not really. I heard that ATAS is great, ATAS, but I'm a Mac user and they have only version for Windows, right? And the exo charts is absolutely fine for me, to be honest. I would recommend them. They are good. So yeah, this is take profit 2 on a BTC trade right now. TP hit, very nice. Where are you from? Czech Republic. Yeah, personally I use ADAS. I think that ATAS is free. I'm not sure. Is it? I heard that it's free for crypto, but yeah, not sure. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I think ATAS is great too. Yeah, but I only heard about it. Don't really have my own experience with that. So should we check like Ethereum for some day trades? We can. I don't have like a lot of TA on ETH, but we can quickly check it. Okay, we are running into resistance up here. I'm sorry, guys. I'm still a little bit sick, but it's better than it was. I felt really bad. Okay, so and we are at the weekly resistance on Ethereum right now, which could give us some reverse point. Okay, so let's check if we are getting some divergences here in a CVD. Not really, only bullish ones actually. So yeah, we are getting a bullish CVD divergence on Ethereum. First thing telling me, okay, probably not a good place to short. Sorry, too long. Could be a good place to short. Sorry, good place to long, not short. So, but still, you are running into that weekly resistance. Not a good place to short, not a good place to long, in my opinion, right now. I would just simply wait. Since you are getting bullish divergence, more likely to break to the upside. On the other hand, you are running into the weekly resistance. You want to take only the highest probability trade. I made, when I check my EXO, I have previous day value are yellow, 43,485. What is your settings then, if you can show in EXO? Yeah, sure thing. So let's go here. Simply you have a different tick size, in my opinion. What is your tick size, mate? And what exchange you use? My tick size is 10, 5-minute time frame, which shouldn't really have an impact. The thing you have to do is you have to reload the EXO charts every single day when you open them. So for example, yesterday, if you used EXO, then you put your PC into sleep mode. Now you are using it once again. You need to reload the tab all the time. Very important to do this on a web browser version. Give us a free trade. Yeah, if there will be any right now, I would give you, but I just don't see any setup. We can check some forex together, but we can check some forex trades together. But yeah, you know, if there is no setup, it just you can't push anything. From what I saw on the forex, literally all you need is a naked POC with some horizontal confluence. I wasn't even using like Fibonacci's or something. Just simply naked point of controls, the volume levels with some horizontal confluence, and it works so well. Yeah, this will be strong level down there. But yeah, I would trade. I would focus more on BDC obviously here, but we don't have any setup yet. The thing that I would wait for will be some bearish divergence, but we are not getting this right now. More likely to continue higher, probably. Okay, 43,000 will be important level down there. Okay, currently we are rejecting from the daily POC, very simply, but this still will be support, not a big one though, in my opinion. Yeah, right now I wouldn't enter into a new position here. It's simply not a high probability trade in my opinion right now. The swing failure was down there. This was a high probability trade. This is not in my opinion. I would simply wait for some kind of absorption up here, or you know, bearish divergence, something like that. But you are just not getting this right now. This can reverse, but it can immediately pump to the upside. If just you have like a low liquidity here. If I'm gonna check this template based on volume candles, you know, simply just too risky to actually enter some position here. Man, you are amazing. I'm not. But thanks. Yeah, in this now we are not getting this. It's like a really lazy market. You have like a low volume up here, which you expect in consolidation, but just simply trade it as a range right now. on what time frame you look for the open interest increase to confirm the move is not a trap. Obviously it depends on what move you are checking, but for example this one you can simply use like a 15-minute, right, or 1 hour. Doesn't really matter in my opinion here. If you are looking, if this move, if this area on a chart wasn't trap, then you see that the move here, the pump to the upside, was on open interest increase. Then obviously you are getting a range which is like choppy from high to low, from high to low, exactly what you are expecting in a range. But if you, for example, if you are looking on the whole move to the upside, then obviously you have to use like a 4 hour. So it all depends on what move you are checking or what move you are looking for. Nice to hear you. Get healthy. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. Yeah, I feel better, definitely. But still not 100% well. But it's better than it was. So that's good. So I thought that we will have some increase in volatility when I started the stream. So I will be able to do some live scalping with you, showing you like live examples of what I'm doing. But right now we just don't have any setup, to be honest. More likely to continue higher from here, in my opinion. It definitely could be the case, but in my opinion, like, hard to tell right now. We have to wait for that another leg to the upside to be formed to create you that like two tops to connect the line, create you the triangle. It could be possible scenario, but I wouldn't like pay too much attention to it right now. Simply. I see some of you using RSI. Wouldn't really recommend to do this. But if it works for you, then why not, right? It will be hard to create some bearish divergence here, since you had like 15 million and 13 million buys up here. Yeah, this was actually a good trade. This was 8 a.m. I was sleeping at the time. So you see basically heavy buying pressure, 15 million, 13 million, giving you that bearish divergence, then move to the downside, losing the VWAP, creating swing value pattern, and move to the upside. So yeah, good. We had a good setups in the morning, and right now we don't have any. In the mid-term, I'm still paying attention to this triangle, obviously. We will see what's going to happen here. This still will be good support, 39,000. Yeah, 39,000 level will be nice one. I think that even like a VP is lining up down there. Yeah, a little bit lower. So you didn't take it, George, the SFP pattern. Probably not. You send like a sad emoji. Don't worry, the best setup is always ahead of you. But obviously, if you want to be updated about these day trades, scalp trades that I'm thinking about, join Wizards. You will learn a lot. I can show the learning section here, and I'm keeping my members updated here about the current situation. This is our learning section. We have 12 modules right now. In every module there is a lot of content. I can open, let's say, Fibonacci here. So you see we have a lot of videos. Every video is like 30-40 minutes long. No, after I open the laptop. Yeah, I missed that short from the bearish divergence in the morning too. But don't really care. So yeah, simply trade it as a range right now. You see that we are rejecting from the highs that I was talking about. TP2 hit, main take profit. If it's going to reverse now, I don't care. Not high probability short, in my opinion. Not high probability long right now. Why not short? You are not getting any trapped longs, not getting any bearish divergences, something like that. You are close to VWAP, which will be support. I short 44 200 TP and the value are yellow range, so I'm good for the day. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Where are you from, by the way? Because 44 200. Or I meant, I thought that you shorted this daily. This happened 2 a.m. my time. So that's the reason why I wasn't shorting up here. But yeah, I'm gonna probably finish the stream. Since we are not getting any setup, unfortunately, right now. Maybe we're gonna get some on the New York Open, which is 1 a.m. But right now, really hard to tell. Is there a CVD indicator on TradingView? Don't think so. Not sure. I don't think so, to be honest, that there is. But I don't know. There is something that looks like CVD. Let me compare it. Yeah, this is giving you different values than the exo charts. I wouldn't really trust this, to be honest. Yeah, just simply use exo charts. So yeah, everybody, I'm gonna finish the stream. Thanks for watching today. I appreciate you. Daddy, join me if you want to learn how to trade like us. You want to be in our Wizards community. Don't forget to visit our website, plans and pricing. Select the plan that fits you. If you don't want to pay, you still want to learn something, we have a spectator plan which is absolutely for free. Sign up to spectator. Go to spectator section and you have some educational content right here in this module. So once again, thanks for watching And see you in the group, see you in the Discord if there will be any opportunity. I'm